Hey, what's up, guys? So yes, I did get a G37. I've been spending the last few days trying to figure out what exactly was the problem with it, because when I got it, the engine was 3/4 of the way pulled out, and everything was disconnected, and yeah. So the understanding from who I got it from was that the engine had low compression on cylinder 3 and 5, and that was after the car was taken over to Infinity for a diag. But at Infinity, when you pay them to diag your car, all they do is hook up an OBD scanner and scan the car. So, you know, the extent of what that scanner tells them is all they know. And then they put that down on an official looking piece of paper, and they print out a receipt, and they charge you, and then they hand it to you, and they send you on your way. So Nissan told the kid who had this car that they had no idea what was going on with it, and the easiest way to go about fixing it would be to put in a new engine. So he started to remove the engine, and then the car sat for a while. So yeah, I got the BMW, and I traded in the BMW for this, and I brought it home. And I was initially going to pull off the front timing cover and start actually looking at the physical aspects of the engine and make sure everything was the way it's supposed to be, you know, like timing and gallery gaskets and things that would cause, you know, failure. So yeah, I decided it would be a good idea to put the engine back in, and then button everything up and plug it all in and diagnose it for myself. So yeah, I put the whole car back together and I bled everything out, and I was getting a multiple misfire code, which was exactly what I was told was the problem before. Personally, for me, it's a general rule of thumb that if you have a component that communicates directly with the ECU, the best piece of hardware to put back in to replace that would be an OEM unit. Manufacturers, you know, like Toyota or Nissan, they're not going to make like a Toyota sensor or a Nissan sensor. They have aftermarket companies who make the OEM parts for them. So for Nissan, you have Hitachi sensors. Those are the kinds of components you're going to want to put into your car, and that specifically means like coil packs, crank sensors, cam sensors, any sort of module that has a pigtail on it, essentially, that's going to be communicating directly with your ECU. The reason I'm saying that is because every single coil pack in the car was an Amazon coil pack. And these coil packs are notoriously known for crapping out almost immediately. I was able to pull 4 coil packs out of a VHR, and I put those in the rear 2 cylinders on the whole engine. And the car started to run better for about 15 seconds, and then it shut off, and I started getting a MAF code, oil pressure code, all kinds of stuff. I was very concerned about what was going on. And then a day or two went by, and we got a bunch of hard rain, and the codes got worse, and the car got worse, and then it was stuck in limp mode, and I had no idea what was going on. And then I ended up pulling the plugs out of the ECU, and I found so much water in there. Not sure how I didn't fry the ECU. Honestly, I really don't know how I didn't fry the ECU, but I didn't. So I pulled everything out, and I dried it out over here and let it sit overnight, and then I plugged it back in the car, and since then the car has been running just about perfect. I still am getting an intermittent misfire just because I still do have the Amazon coil packs in cylinder 1 and 2, but nothing to the degree that it was before. Like, the car is running really, really good, and now every once in a while at idle you'll just hear it, you know, have that little misfire. But I do plan on getting the other 2 coil packs and getting them in here, and yeah, so that's where we're at currently. Okay, so that wasn't great. The one thing that I wasn't given with this car was a hood latch. So now that I've said that, you can probably take a guess at what just happened. Don't be mean. The car was in a front end accident already. I mean, not from me personally, but this shit is all fucked up anyways. So yeah. Check this out though. That's some prime fitment right there, boys. Hell yeah. Yeah, so that's not good. Yeah, I feel shame, okay? Like, there's no other way to really put it. Whatever. I can get a new one. I'll get a new one and wrap it. Or paint match it. I could probably paint match it. Whatever. It is what it is. You live and you learn. I didn't think it was gonna fly up. It flew up. What can I do about it? Hey, but the thing drives good. But the thing drives good. Catch up with you guys later.